Yo guys, and welcome back to another video, and welcome back to another Devil Inside behind the scenes. Now, this is actually the final behind the scenes for the Devil Inside, and I do have a little bit of behind the scenes footage of something to show you, which I will be rolling in a second. But yeah, I just want to basically go through in this video the full honest reason why I decided to end this series. It's been running for 7 years, so obviously it wasn't an easy decision. There was a couple of mishaps along the way, so I'm going to be covering all of that in this behind the scenes video, this final behind the scenes video. And on top of that, I will also be covering, you know, what the likelihood is of me doing another one of these series in the future, and when we could possibly see this coming. So, a lot to cover in this little video right here, but I'm going to try and keep it as concise as possible, and hopefully you guys enjoy this little behind the scenes look at the series as a whole. And we also have a big video coming on the way very, very soon, so I'm actually going to be telling you about that as well in this video, and it is Devil Inside related, so you guys are going to want to stick around until the end of this video to watch that. But just before we get into this video, please hit that subscribe button, turn on the post notifications. We're trying to get to 100,000 subscribers on this YouTube channel, so I'd massively appreciate it if you could just go below and click that subscribe button. Also, whilst you're down there, click and smash a like on this video. The likes definitely do help with this kind of content, and you know, who knows, maybe I might even decide to do the next series even quicker if you guys like the video. It's a little bit of incentive there. But yeah, anyway, let's get into this video right now. So the first thing I want to do is kind of just look over the Devil Inside, and just, you know, like, yeah, just first of all have a little look over of the Devil Inside. Now, the Devil Inside actually came in a lot of different segments. You've got the big Devil Inside documentary kind of thing, which I did back in like 2017. That was basically the start of this whole series. It was like an hour-long documentary, like I can't remember exactly how long. It might have been an hour, somewhere around there. But that video was so long ago, and it's gonna be wild to revisit that, and you'll find out why in a little bit, because I'm gonna actually tell you guys about that very, very soon. So yeah, stay tuned. But yeah, it came over a lot of phases. We did a bit of a cinematic phase, which we did loads of videos like the Devil's Eggs, the Mirror Man 2-parter, a lot of cool things to work on my editing and stuff as well, which I'm definitely proud that I did that, because it really did prepare me for the upcoming stuff which I've been working on for the past 7 years. You know, things like Monotone and Bruises and the Mirror Man would definitely not have happened if it wasn't for these little cinematic videos, because, you know, this is what really, really made me start thinking, you know, like, well, why don't I make more of these? And that's what I did in the end. Even prompting me to make a huge 24, 25 episode series, and that is what came next. That series, the My Virtual Escape parody series, was the first ever series I have ever done on my YouTube channel, and it's crazy to think that I did that. But obviously it's not part of the Devil Inside, so we're not really going to talk about that in this video. But after that, I went on a holiday, and I did a big holiday video. I did a holiday vlog for my first caravan holiday. Well, not my first caravan holiday. If you actually look back on the channel, you can find other instances where I went on holiday in a caravan, but this was specifically my first caravan holiday by myself with a friend. and not my family. So it's quite interesting that that happened, and I videoed it all and made it into a big video, which became a big part of this series, doing the yearly holiday videos. We wove that into the series, and it's really, really cool. I'm glad that we managed to do that, and that we managed to fully get these things in. After that, I started doing loads and loads of vlogs. I introduced my girlfriend to the channel. I also had her come into the videos a lot more in terms of, we did prank videos. We did a lot of prank videos, and one of the big ones was the heart attack prank, which went semi-viral. It's got over 11,000 views right now on this YouTube channel, and that is genuinely crazy to me. Thinking like that we could be making pranks in like 2019 and they would still get some kind of viewership is kind of crazy, because to me, I thought pranks could be dead, and oh boy was I wrong. They're some of the best videos on this series, really. Some of the highest viewed videos on this series are pranks and vlogs surrounding the prank eras. So yeah, definitely let me know if you want more pranks on this channel. You know, even if we evolve it and do public pranks, that would be kind of a fun thing to go down. But yeah, like the video if you want to see that. Like the video, smash like. But yeah, essentially as we get out of the prank era, we then come to the whole wrapping up phase, which we did the whole cameraman competition, and then we finally capped off the series at the end. And then we embarked on this huge after series, which was The Devil Inside Behind the Scenes. A absolute mammoth of a job to sort through years and years worth of behind the scenes. Unfortunately, some of them did get lost, and we're specifically talking about any behind the scenes stuff from 2020 earlier. I did get a lot of behind the scenes bits and pieces from like 2021 onwards, and that is what you've seen in this little behind the scenes collection. And this really could have been a 100 episode series if I would have kept all the behind the scenes from earlier on and would have filmed more behind the scenes. But unfortunately, in 2020, I had the absolute joy of editing Bruises, and my hard drive on my laptop just completely corrupted itself. And yeah, that's the story I've told so many times on this channel, but essentially it fucked the series up, and I lost a lot of behind the scenes footage from there. I retrieved the film footage, which I'm glad about, but behind the scenes footage was long gone, and yeah, it's just we couldn't really retrieve it. But I'm happy that I managed to get a good, good amount of episodes out, and I'm glad that we got what we got. And yeah, it's great. These behind the scenes videos have been really great, and I've been really enjoying, going back, reminiscing, editing it all together, and releasing one every single week. Because this has been my Monday upload for so many weeks now, and it's been an absolute joy to do, honestly. I'm very, very happy that I managed to do this and that I had this idea, because it was a really, really fun experience. So, speaking of behind the scenes, I have a little behind the scenes clip right here to show you guys. And this behind the scenes clip is actually a behind the scenes of me exporting a behind the scenes video. So yeah, enjoy.
Little update. So the last behind the scenes video that I did was in a different room to this, and was quite a while ago. This will actually be the final behind the scenes clip of the entire Devil Inside series. I've got an episode of the Devil Inside series behind the scenes exporting right here on that computer. And in the last clip, I said that I had a new setup, and this is of course now the old setup, because we have a nice little upgrade. If we take you all over here, this is brand new, biggest that they had in $4,000 MacBook Pro with 2 terabytes of storage. Storage is no issue anymore for us on this channel, so we're all good on that whole thing. And I'm going to be editing videos on this laptop from now on. I'm going to be editing future films, series, everything on this laptop from now on. That's the first update. Update number 2, Final Cut Pro is coming very, very soon. Plugins coming very, very soon. Got a lot more stuff coming very, very soon when I get the funding to do so, because Final Cut isn't exactly the cheapest thing. But yes. So yeah, just doing a little bit of behind the scenes editing right here. Editing a couple of last episodes right here. But this is the last clip from the behind the scenes, and what I'm going to use to sign out this whole behind the scenes video. So yeah, thank you guys so much for joining us on this 6 to 7 year journey of The Devil Inside, through all the ups, all the downs, all the issues we've had, all the successes we've had in big videos, viral videos, all the issues we've had with people, things that have gone wrong, etc. From all the ups, all the downs. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please comment, like and subscribe. I hope you do watch the next big project. Yes, there is another big project in the works coming. I want to say coming soon, but coming in the future. So there is something, but we don't need to talk about that yet. But from The Devil Inside, thank you guys so much for watching. Comment, like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video. So yeah, that is all of the behind the scenes bits over and done with. So what about the future of this? Is there going to be another series? And to that I'm going to say, not anytime soon. I finished this series for a reason, and I decided that I wanted to move on with my content and stop just making vlogs, and essentially, and scripted vlogs and scripted pranks and stuff like that, and I wanted to make more authentic content on this channel. And that is essentially what is going to be coming very, very soon in the whole new era of content on this channel. But yeah, I wanted to start making bigger and better videos, really, and I thought that this was the best time to end the series. So I had a plan. I got together and wrote out a list of every single video I wanted to do. I then filmed, edited all the videos and released them as so, and then obviously I had a plan to do the behind the scenes content and all of that as well. So that is kind of how and why this series ended, because I just wanted to move on and make some bigger and better content. Now, that is not to say that I couldn't do another series in the future, but I can't see it being for at least another year. If I'm going to be completely honest, I can't see myself doing anything within the next year, maybe the next couple of years. I feel like when I'm ready to move on and do another series, I'll just do it. And yeah, that's basically the whole premise of it. Because although I'd love to do it, I don't think that doing it just afterwards is the best idea. I think I should just finish this, leave this where it is, and focus on other content for now. And
that's what I'm going to be doing for the foreseeable future. And, you know, if there is a place in my life where it comes that I want to start making little vlog content and little vlog pieces again and form it into a series with a narrative, then I'll just go ahead and do it. Because, I mean, that's how this channel has always rolled and how the series came along in the first place. So, yeah. But, speaking of this series ending, there is one last video that I'm going to be doing after this video, even though the behind the scenes is over and done with and I'm never going to be coming back to doing this another behind the scenes video or anything like this. There is one last video that I want to do, and it's going to be a big video. It's going to take a long time to make, and I'm going to be releasing different videos. I'm actually going to be releasing reviews every Monday from now on for a little while, whilst I get this last big video, and I'm going to be doing a big Devil Inside retrospective video. So essentially that is going to be me looking completely over the entire series itself, and then reacting to a bunch of different parts of videos, looking over all the videos and the content again, and yeah, I'm just going to basically review the entire 7 years of this series, and that's going to be a retrospective video, but it's going to take a very, very long time to make, so don't expect it to be out in the next couple of weeks, or even the next couple of months. It could take a while to make, but when it comes out, it will be premiering on this channel, just like these behind the scenes have been. So yeah, buckle up, and I'm hoping that you guys will enjoy that as a final big video for this behind the scenes stuff of the Devil Inside. But yeah, I think that's going to be basically the end of this whole video, so thank you guys so much for watching. Please comment, like and subscribe as usual, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.